Who's with me today? Not an actor, but a gentleman who's good looking, who's tall, and believes in good health, good vibes, good energy. How do we get all that? We get all that through discipline. And how is that discipline? Well, we'll find out together. Are you ready? Here he is, Mr. John Casto. Welcome, sir.
Thank you for having me.
You're most welcome. How have you been?
I've been great. What about yourself?
Good, good, thank you. You're so tall, handsome, and good looking. Whose genes do you have, your mother or your father?
Good balance.
Oh, okay. Very diplomatic. I like that. Well, we're here to talk to you about not only your looks, but your fitness. I see you've got very good physique. You're well built. And I understand that you have a company, a fitness company. What is it called?
Action Fitness.
And how long have you had this company?
I've been in existence with the company for a little over a year now. I've been personal training for well over 4 years.
Oh, wow. Excellent. Now, where do you hail from?
I'm from a military family, so I'm all over. But I went to George Mason University, and I've just been here since I graduated.
Virginia.
Yes.
Beautiful. George Mason University, what did you graduate in?
Business management.
Oh, beautiful. I like those people. I knew I liked you for some reason. So, business management, then what made you, how did you drift into fitness?
Well, I actually started doing personal training after I lost about 30 pounds myself, about halfway through college. So I found kind of my passion for that, and it was a great way to create some income while I was still in school. Mm-hmm. And as soon as I graduated, I was doing a job I really didn't care for, and I said, you know, why not go back to it? So after that little break I had in the 9-to-5 world, which wasn't for me, I decided fitness is where I need to go.
Beautiful. I like the way you said, well, I lost 30 pounds, but losing 30 pounds also means that you wanted to share how you lost those 30 pounds. It's good for health, it's good for mind, soul, and body. Now, personal trainer, that's your title, am I correct?
Me, yep.
That's you, all right. So, who were you trained under to become a personal trainer?
Well, I was at Washington Sports Club in Fairfax, and they kind of throw you to the fishes there. You really defend for yourself at first, but they did have a great mentorship program and a personal trainer that had been there probably at least 10 years, one of the best trainers I've yet met to date.
Oh.
His name was Paul, and he mentored me.
Beautiful.
So that definitely made a huge impact, but besides that, it's really, you know, just self-study from that point on.
So, John, you don't have to write an examination or be certified to be a personal trainer?
There is a certification.
So you have to be certified to become. I mean, for example, fat old me, if I wanted to say, hey, Aaron, come here, I want to be your personal trainer. I can't do that, right? I have to have a certificate.
Yes, you have to be certified. You technically could, but if anything were to happen.
Have you seen Aaron? Now, tell me this. This is very interesting. I like this. I've never interviewed a personal trainer. You're my first. I mean, I've interviewed millions of people the past 44 years, but this is really, really interesting. Tell me something. So, the personal trainer, now, while you were training, how many hours of training did it involve?
Well, I was training to become one, or... Well, they take you on...
And to be certified.
Right. They take you on uncertified at first, and you're kind of under the watch. And in that process, you're going through the self-study, and it's pretty lengthy. I mean, you could jump right at the test, but you want the practical experience at first. I waited about 3 to 6 months until I took the test, which I luckily passed on the first time.
Beautiful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow. So, at the moment, you're a personal trainer. Who do you train? Do you have more women, more men, more children?
All women, pretty much. There's 1 or 2 men that I train, but
all women?
Yes.
So I can tell all my women friends or girlfriends to come to you?
I hope you will.
Oh my goodness, why not? Absolutely. Perhaps I'll join you. So in order to come to you for personal training, do I have to come to your center, or do you go from home to home, or are you on demand? I mean, how does it work?
I prefer to go to the client's home because I find them more comfortable. But I do offer the option to come to me. I live in Fairfax Corner, if you're familiar with the
Yes.
area.
Yes.
And I'm actually allowed to take clients at my Camden residence gym, which
Oh.
is a lot larger than your average complex gym.
Nice.
So both options are
Both
there.
options are there. Yeah, but if you go to people's homes as compared to your gym, do you see an action of, like, for discipline? Are they more disciplined at home, or are they more disciplined when they come to your center?
I think that I would have to say going to them
Oh.
is more effective.
Wow. And to do personal training, don't you need adequate space? Does every
Surprising.
woman's house you go to, do they have that much space like the gym? Or?
Surprisingly, not much more space than you see
Oh.
within this room here. Really, it's really not limited. Fitness can happen anywhere, anytime. That's the way I like to look at it.
Nice, nice. Very good answer. Now, to be trained, okay, or to train when you, for example, you come to my house to train me, do you also have a regimented diet, or do you recommend something, or do they just go through vigorous training?
I am full force on the fitness end, but I do a diet review and offer advice. I do have a great partnership with a weight loss center in Fairfax that I refer my clients to, because I figure I'd rather specialize in the fitness and focus all my efforts on that, understand the nutrition, but if someone really needs serious help, I have someone highly competent and qualified that can do that for me.
Yeah, because the way I look at it, I think that the two of them go hand in hand together.
Absolutely.
You've got to have a good diet, and what's the use of being, trying to lose weight just by coming to you if you don't have the two put together? Am I correct?
Completely.
Now, what's your advice to somebody who wants to, say, if I come to you and I'm 20 pounds overweight, which I am, and I say, hey, I want to lose weight in 10 days. What is your answer?
Take baby steps. Pick a few actionable things you can do and take immediate action on them, whether it be waking up for your morning cardio, just changing something like that. Because if you go from doing nothing to doing something, you're going to see those results fast. And especially if you're getting back into it from being cold and completely inactive, that's when you see the most results, which is the most exciting part about personal training.
Beautiful. So what would you tell a woman, or what would you tell me? You have to come to me empty stomach in order for me to begin your classes, your session, or can I be, nice, good diet, and I'm feeling good, let me go see John? Which way does it work?
As far as
Stomach full.
I would say,
Eat well before you go see John. So I'm very content.
before a workout, you never want to eat any
stomach.
less than an hour before.
Oh, okay.
So I highly encourage all my clients to eat something that settles well. Everyone's a little bit different. Different foods settle better with different people. But I'd say it roughly an hour, maybe a little bit over an hour before, and you should be fine through the workout. Avoid foods that don't settle well in your stomach. That's really the best thing, because the last thing you want during the workout is to have an upset stomach 20 minutes in.
That's right, that's right. Now, as far as you having to give your classes or your sessions, how long does each session last?
I do hour sessions.
Full hour. Oh, if somebody wanted more than an hour, do you recommend that, or do you do that?
I can do my job. I can do my end in an hour, no problem. I do have another business where I provide group exercise to public school staff.
Wow.
At the schools around here in Fairfax County, and that is about the same time length. A little different. It's on the group end, but same thing, same rules apply.
So then, from a pro like you, you're saying good 1 hour is sufficient.
Yes.
Okay. How long? What's the duration of your sessions? 8 weeks, 6 weeks, 1 month? What do you recommend to people? Before you start seeing changes in my body. Let's put it that way.
Here's what I like to say. You'll feel results in 4 weeks. Your friends will see the results within 8 weeks, and you'll see the results yourself within 12 weeks. Because you got to remember, you're looking at yourself every day in the mirror. You might be hopping on the scale every day, and it takes time. It really does. There's no magic pill.
Well, I mean, since you're so much into training and exercises and making people's bodies such pretty bodies, this is just off-site question. What is your thoughts and ideas of strict diets and those pills and other stuff that doctors recommend?
I encourage my clients to find a healthy, balanced lifestyle.
Okay.
Medication should be avoided if possible.
Be careful, my husband's a doctor. No, I'm just joking. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's about finding a sustainable, long-term, healthy,
Wow.
balanced nutrition plan. Because it's not, that 3 months that you're with me or 6 months or a year that you're with me that you need to be eating these certain foods, these certain times. It needs to be a complete change, something that you can do for the rest of your life.
And then once supposedly your session is over, do you tell people to, continue on your own and then come see me a few months later or some other time? Or do you ever follow up? Or?
I usually get a majority of my private clients where I travel their homes, they're with me, I don't want to say for life, but
Wow.
it's a long-term thing.
It's a long-term relationship.
It's a very personal relationship.
Are you married?
I'm not married. I
Okay.
have a lovely girlfriend though.
Oh, beautiful. She must be proud of you.
Yes, she is.
Okay, do you personally train her?
I try to.
Does it work?
Well, she's in great shape naturally, so she's genetically gifted.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Beautiful. What I would like to do is to face the camera and tell the viewers anything you want to do from a pro like you, a fitness trainer. There it is. Why should we take it? What good is it for our health? Why should I? Why should I come to a personal trainer? Why?
Well, there's a lot of garbage out there about what you should do, what you shouldn't do. A lot of people trying to sell you stuff on both nutrition and fitness end. But the thing is, it only has benefits: improved cognition, improved health, reduced stress. There's nothing negative besides overtraining that can come from fitness. So getting started, even if you're not looking for a long-term relationship with a personal trainer, getting started, they can show you the basics, because there's nothing worse than when I walk into a gym and see someone doing something that's going to hurt themselves, because especially with men, because the last thing I want to do is approach them. Typically you find ego that gets in the way, and if I were to come up to someone, as I was saying, such as a man that's doing something that's going to hurt themselves, they're not going to listen to me. So just getting started, it's really the best thing you can do for yourself, and it will set you up for long-term success and no injury.
There you go, injury-free. Get started, stay with it, live long, live healthy, and with all these festivities that we have in the United States of America, we women would love to look pretty, well-dressed, sexy, and that leads to a longer relationship. Am I correct?
Absolutely.
There you go. That's the words from our